How can you automate Excel charts using VBA macros? Imagine creating a chart in Excel that updates itself whenever your data changes without you lifting a finger. Sounds like magic, right? Well, it's actually just smart use of VBA macros. Visual Basic for Applications, or VBA, is a programming language built into Excel that lets you write code to control almost everything, including charts. Automating charts with VBA means you can create, modify, and update charts automatically, saving you lots of time and keeping your reports consistent. To start, you need to understand the main objects involved. The first is the chart object, which is a container for your chart on a worksheet. You can add a new chart object by specifying where it should appear and how big it should be. Inside this chart object is the chart itself, where you set the type, data source, titles, and other features. Think of the chart object as the frame and the chart as the picture inside. The typical process begins with declaring a variable to hold your chart. Then, you add a new chart to your worksheet using the method chartObjects. Add. You specify the position with the left and top properties, and size with width and height. Next, you set the data source for your chart by pointing to a range of cells that contain your data. You do this with the setSourceData method. Choosing the chart type is straightforward. You assign a constant like Excel column clustered for a column chart or Excel line for a line chart to the chart type property. After that, you can add titles, labels, and legends to make your chart clear. For example, setting hasTitle to true and then assigning text to chart title. Text makes your chart more understandable. Adjusting the position and size of the chart is simple too. You set the top, left, width, and height properties to place your chart exactly where you want it on the sheet. If you want to create a line chart that updates automatically, you can link it to an Excel table or a named range. When your data changes, the chart updates without needing to redo anything. You can also format your charts with VBA. Change colors, fonts, grid lines, or axis scales by modifying properties like series collection, axes, or chart area. For example, you might want to set the chart area, format, fill, for color, RGB to a specific color. Creating multiple charts in a loop is another powerful technique. You can write code to generate several charts for different data sets, each with its own settings. This is especially useful for dashboards or reports that need to display many visuals quickly. Once your macro is ready, you can run it anytime to produce charts instantly. You can even assign your macro to a button or a shortcut key for quick access. Exporting charts as images or copying them to other applications is also possible with VBA, making your workflow even smoother. In real-world use, automating charts helps generate consistent reports fast. It reduces manual work, especially when working with large data or frequent updates. You can create dashboards that refresh automatically or generate multiple charts for different sections of your data. Linking charts to VBA controls like buttons or drop-downs makes your reports interactive and professional. Some key methods to remember are chart objects. Add to create charts, setSourceData to assign data, and chart type to choose the style. Managing titles and axes is done through properties like hasTitle and axisTitle. Text. Using the macro recorder can help beginners generate initial code, which can then be customized for more complex automation. To sum up, automating Excel charts with VBA macros involves creating chart objects, setting their data and appearance with code, and using these techniques to make your chart creation faster and more consistent. This approach helps you work smarter, not harder, and makes your Excel reports look more polished and professional.